Hey.
So what'd you do on your big 17th birthday?
On my 17th birthday, I slept in.
No, come on, you worked.
Isn't that a miracle?
You worked. Come
for
on.
you, that's like a day off.
I went to a BMI party later that night.
What'd you get for your birthday?
Oh, my mom got me an ab lounger because I really wanted one.
I don't know what that is exactly.
It's like a workout thing.
It's like you see them on the infomercials and they're like, work out. Yeah. And it's easy because, you're on the road and you get so lethargic and you just need to get your blood flowing.
Absolutely.
So you don't die of being lazy. And so I got this thing and I'm pretty excited about it. My dad got me the sweetest present, though.
Oh. Well,
he gave me this package and I opened it up and he's like, you probably won't like it, and I opened it up and it was Goodnight Moon, that book, this book that he used to read me when I was a little girl.
How cute.
And it was so cute. And he's like, when I'm old and have Alzheimer's, you can just read it to me.
Oh, man. That's so sweet. Now,
Taylor,
let me ask you this, because my birthday was a week earlier than yours. And I want to know, do you get, ripped off at Christmas because it's like, here's your birthday Christmas present?
If you celebrate,
I get very gypped.
Every year gypped, right? Is that the word?
Because our birthdays are so close to Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the worst. And when people say, well, here's your birthday Christmas present, I say, hey, just give me the birthday present because Christmas ain't my birthday.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Taylor, every day is like Christmas for you lately. You've been doing so well. Look at the kind of success you've had. I mean, nobody's had the kind of success maybe since Carrie Underwood has come along here recently that you've had. So
that's nice.
How do you feel?
I feel awesome. This has just been it certainly was a Sweet 16 year. That year was unbelievable. I got to do some things I never thought I would be able to do. I got to release a single and see that single go top 10.
That's great.
Still climbing. And
oh, wait, let's talk about that for a second. Finally, you got some feedback on what the real Tim McGraw thinks about the song Tim McGraw.
When we talked to you last time, you said, I'm not cool enough to be a friend of Tim's.
I'm not. Probably not.
Come on, you must be by now. I wonder what he said.
But what did he say?
Well, he was. I asked him. I was like, "Well, so what was your first impression when you first heard this song?" And he goes, "Well, I felt really old." He goes, "But me and Faith both really like it." So,
well, Taylor, you know that Jeff and I are big fans, and this whole album is just a smash as far as we're concerned.
Oh my gosh! Well, I'm really, really impressed that you guys listen to it because, you guys have so much stuff to do. You really do, and I really appreciate it. It's so nice of you guys to actually take the time to listen to my album.
Well, luckily you made it a pleasure. We enjoyed it.
Yes, a lot. And matter of fact, we still listen to it. Now, we hear the big news this week is that you're opening for George Strait.
Yeah, I'll be opening up for George Strait starting January 11th.
Amazing.
Your arms must be red from all the times you're pinching yourself to see if this is really happening.
Definitely. I mean, I give myself about 5 seconds a day to be like, oh my God, this is really happening.
And then back to work.
And then the rest of my day I spend thinking about how to make it last.
Taylor, are you able to be creative in the middle of all this, or are you just too busy, maintaining what you've got going on now?
Well, actually, I've been writing a bunch of new songs on the road, and I'm actually, after I get finished with this interview, I'm going to go to the studio and record some of them.
I want to know this. As an opening act for George Strait, how many songs will you get to sing?
I get to do a 30-minute set, which is, for me, that's about 7 songs.
That's pretty good.
It's really good. I'm really excited.
What kind of things, I want to get back to the creativity for a minute in your songwriting. What kind of things are you drawing on for inspiration these days when you write? Is it the same as it always was, or do you have a different approach? Or
it's a little different because I'm not in high school anymore. And, I used to have a bunch of drama to work off of. And right now, I'll kind of work on, if someone in my band is going through a relationship issue, I can draw from that. If someone, I haven't dated in forever, so I don't draw usually off of my own experience unless it's getting over somebody or being lonely or thinking back on something, but right now, it's really fun to draw off of other people's experiences, and that's not really being dishonest. I don't think it's just kind of
you've always done that.
Being an observer. When I was like 13, I was writing songs about relationships, but I wasn't in them.
It must be hard for you, Taylor. We know you're a very pretty girl, but how many 18, 19-year-olds do you come in contact with who are regular guys? Well,
thank you so much. Not that many. I guess I could if I really wanted to, but right now I've got these blinders on, and it's not the kind of career-driven that's depressing where I'm really lonely and all I think about is work and it's upsetting.
No.
It's the kind of career-driven where this is so unbelievable that there's no way that I could possibly, go out and look for a guy now.
You're just soaking it up, enjoying it, and living it.
Yeah, and it's not like you're an old maid yet, so
But
I wouldn't worry about it. It'll come when it's time.
But you got to be getting fan mail and people on your MySpace page going, let me be your friend, and maybe somebody hits a chord with you once in a while and kind of breaks through the usual veneer, that you've got going on.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I really do. I love people who email me and write me letters and stuff, and I read all of that stuff, as much of it as I can. And I've made friends with, the fans that come to shows and stuff, and I love it. But, there's a certain point where I'm not going to...
Yeah.
I mean, if it takes having a boyfriend and taking that hour a day where I could be thinking about my next step in this process, that I have to spend that hour to call a boy.
Well, whatever guy finally decides to sink his claws into you and really pursue you big time, he's got his work cut out for him.
Well, I'm just, hard to get is usually intriguing for guys, but,
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Taylor.
I think this is an extreme version because I'm just so happy right now. I don't need anything else.
We're almost out of time, so quickly tell us where we can see you in the next little while on TV or wherever, CMT, what's going on?
Well, you can see me on CMT. The video is doing really, really well. I think it's going to be like number 2 next week.
Yeah, aren't you Artist of the Month on GAC?
Yeah, I am. I'm so excited about that.
Congratulations.
Okay, really exciting.
What are your holiday plans? Are you going to get to spend it with the family?
Yes, I will. I get to spend it with the family, and I'm really excited about that.
Well, happy holidays to you and to your whole family.
Continued success. Thanks for thinking of us and staying in touch.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for being so supportive, you guys. You guys are
Taylor.
awesome.
We'll see you next time. Be careful out there.
Thank you.
Bye, Taylor.